Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. My name is Mike, and today we're going to talk about trucking. Today we're going to talk about the middle part. And the middle part consists of what kind of trucking you want to end up doing for 20 years, for 30 years, who knows? Or something you can do for about 5 years. For the next 5 years, what do you want to do? A lot of questions we're going to ask today has, the type of trucking that you want to do can consist of either you want to do OTR, regional, or do you want to do local? Those are the three main parts of trucking: OTR, regional, local. OTR consists of going, you jump in the truck, you start from California, and you go straight over to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina, you'll go to Florida, and from Florida, you go up to Chicago. From Chicago, you kind of get the point, all right? You're all over the place. You basically waking up in a different state, every couple of days, all right? Local is you stay in a certain city and you stay in the I say within the 100 mile radius of where your shop or where your truck yard is at. Regional is okay. You're in Georgia. It'll be the southeast region. The southeast region consists of Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Tennessee. Those 5 or 6 surrounding states. Now that's your regional. You're never out for more than about 2 days. Local, you come home every day. OTR, that's yeah, those are the guys they're out for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months. For it's just unlimited. Okay. The start of your trucking career is when you want to figure out what type of trucking you want to do. As soon as you go to school or you get on with that company, that's the time you want to start thinking about what kind of trucking that you really, really want to do. It's something you have to give really deep thought to because the decision you make as far as whether you want to go local, regional, or OTR, it will affect you for the rest of your career. Not taking this decision into consideration deeply, it's the difference between you staying in trucking and actually leaving. Because you have to be real with yourself. Over the time I've been in trucking, I learned one simple rule. It's very, very simple. It's almost like law in trucking. You're never gonna get a local driver to do regional. You'll never get a regional driver to do local. You'll never get a regional driver to do OTR, even though he's out 2 days. You're never gonna get him to do OTR trucking. You'll never get an OTR trucker to do regional or local. I know it sounds confusing, but it is a fact. One driver cannot do all three aspects at the same time. It's just an impossible thing. Don't take the opinion of one truck driver. This guy might love going out on the road, and he tells you, "Hey, that's what trucking is about." Or you take the opinion of another driver who says, "Hey, local driving, that's where it's at." You have to make the decision up for yourself. And once you do, you'll see that trucking will become a lot more prosperous for you. This is the middle part of trucking. When you start thinking about what kind of trucking you want to do, this is the part where you start thinking about what kind of money you're going to start making. This is the time to start thinking about money. Because once you make this decision, you're locked in. This is it. You're locked in for good.